welcome back to the D&D Family Gamers of the Gunir, back on Genshin Map, folks, on my show. And there was a devil mind on me because, you guessed it, we're going to be talking about some ideas and just chilling. Because I really don't know what to do in the game. And so, if you enjoy, hit like, and comment, let's kick some ass and ring the bell, shall we? Because one thing, they need to do this. Well, these are two things that they need to do. And that is, one, give us an AR increase. And I know people say, but they haven't done it for umpteen years. And they won't do it because they don't want to. Well, that part might be true, but think about this. Or say they can't. Well, what you call Zenless on Zero and Honkai Star Rail, those are both cat increases on their, basically their AR rank. I know one's interlude and the other one is Trailblaze level? No, I'm just trying the last one. But they've increased it. Like, I believe when Zenless first came out, it was around 50, and now it's up to 60, so it's basically the same as this one. But Honkai is it 70 or 80? I think it's 70. I want to say 70 because I think 80 is Withering. Yeah. But either way, I would love to see them give us an AR increase. Because, like, I've been AR 60 for the longest goddamn time. And that's another thing I want to point out, too. And that is, when they get, if they ever do it, I should say. And now, there's something I should point out before I go any further. These are just ideas. It's not a guarantee going in to say, oh, whoever's going to do it, they're going to be put into the game. These are just ideas that I want to see them put in the game. Just so everyone knows. But back to the point with the AR, once you hit AR, like, you know, since I'm AR 60, that means literally I'll do one thing, I hit AR 61, like that. But here's the thing, I think these ranks, since they're, like, you know, it would take so long to get it, the rewards should be really good rewards. Because, like, I think you can look at the old rewards, can't I? I forgot. Let me look, I'm not sure. Yo, Catherine, I need to talk to you.
Add Astra.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, the AR-60 gave us only 150 Primo Gems, 3 Standard Wishes, couple Fragiles, and not really anything good. Like, it's not even a pull. Like, why? In my opinion, I think from AR-61 to AR-70, they should give you per rank at least 800 Primo Gems at bare minimum. But then, like, when you get to, like, say, AR-65, for example, you get a selector, maybe a weapon selector, and you can collect any of the weapons, including limited. I think that'd be a great thing for them to do. And then, like, when you get to, like, say, AR, let's say, like, 67, 68, somewhere around that, you get a free voucher to get a skin or an outfit, typically. Like, let's just go to the outfit section here for a minute. I say, oh, you wanted just for fun. Let's say you want a Klee outfit. But, you know, Klee in his outfit makes her look adorable.
Dodoko?
Hands down.
Dodoko, where are you?
You'll be able to use that voucher to get the outfit for free. And then when you hit AR 70, you get a selector for a character. 5-star character selector. And I'll be able to say, but that'll be just for standard, right? No, no, no. It should be any limited. So let's run a pile here for a minute. So it could be Skirk, Escoffier, Varessa, Sitlali, Malbrika, Shiolin, Chaska, those type of characters. Not like, say, Mizuki, Diluc, Kanari, and like those ones. Because those ones aren't the standard. At least in my opinion. Now, the next one I want to see them put in, and some other people have actually agreed on this, I've seen it on our videos, is that can we increase our character level? Because think about this, folks. A lot of stuff in Genshin Impact is based around the number 7. 7 nations, 7 archons. But here's the thing, like, look here at the stars. It's only 6 stars with the 7th. And that can even apply to this as well. But, like, make it so, like, to get those rewards, for to get to level 90 to 100, you have to get from Eternal Abyss, or even a whole new mode. Make, like, for Shit the Eagles, let's say this mode, Uzi. Like, or something similar to it. They gotta take on the, like, the so-called boss of the one you're trying to send. So, for example, Ganyu, you beat the boss, and you get to spend, like, a souped-up version of the map. Like, let me just show you what I mean by that. Like, you see how on food items, you can see how, like, it has a little sparkle on it? In quotation. Why not, in that way, go down here to the bosses? No. Okay. And let's say, this is the one telling you a need for Ganyu to be ascended. Now, when you take the souped up version of the boss, you get like a sparkled version of the boss drop. Something like that. Now, me personally, I think that'd be kind of a fun thing, because, like, you know, I wouldn't want to farm the same bosses all over again, but they have, like, different mechanics. It'd be kind of fun. Now, this is one I know they're not going to do, but I want them to do it because, for goodness sake, they need to do this. And that is change the pity in the banner systems. Because I think 90, 80, 90 is way too high to get anything. Like, I've seen people, even myself, get high in pity. Just to lose the 50-50. Which is ridiculous. Like, I'm not even kidding. I've lost the 50-50 so much lately. It's ridiculous. Granted, I have been lucky to get the characters I want, but still, what the hell? So, in my opinion, drop the pity on the character bearers down to 70, and that includes standard as well. And the weapon bearer down to 60. And I know people are automatically say they will never do that, they'll lose money. And at first, I would agree. But, that thing, at first, they would lose money, but people that have, like, you know, play other games that have, like, low pities. Because I know there's some that have that, I forget which ones are offhand. But, you're more likely to say, oh, they'll say, wait a minute, Genshin Impact lowered their pity and made it so it's easier to get the characters or the weapons if you want. They're like, you know what? Why not I give it a shot? At least then it will give you less, what's the one for? More chance to get the characters because, come on, 90 pity for a character banner is just way too high. And I don't think this for Winter Waves is too high as well, even though theirs is 80. But I've already gone to like 76, 77 pity on one banner, which is insane. But that's the thing. They can do it. Another thing, and this actually proves the point. You saw when we looked at the AR60 rewards, it was 150 Primo Gems. Which in turn does not give you a single pull. Which, in my opinion, is something else. If they don't want you to pity, change it that, okay, they do this one of two ways. One of two ways. One, you put the wish pity Well, not that much pay. How much it takes to make a wish? Instead of 160, pull it down to 150. Because always then, people that like get the welcome moons and do the dailies, they're like, okay, per day I can get a wish saved up. Without doing events or exploring type deal. Hey, what up? Yeah, doing alright. Just talking about some ideas for Genshin. Hopefully they listen. Hopefully. Oh my god, I actually put that in there. Oh my god. Huh. Well, most one of the ideas that I ran down, they actually did put in. Granted, I think it does need a little work. Only a little, though. And that is, we go here and just show the reshape, the reroll system. They'd actually add a reroll system. Fantastic. It didn't click until now. And now this one is kind of coming in, but kind of not in time. Is the a town building thing. Well, they are kind of adding it, but not. If that makes any sense. Another one that I want, like, if they don't want to change the pity or the wish amount it takes, is like, if you do a temple, instead of costing you 1,600 primo gems to do a temple, it will cost you only maybe 1,200 primo gems. At least then, you don't waste so many. Or, there's another thing you can do. And they can do it too because Hoyle's done it with the beginner banner. And that is, they, instead of being 10 wishes per temple, it was 8. Something like that. So that players can, have a better chance of getting characters they want. And a lot of people say, but they'll be losing money. But this is the thing right there. If they don't want to lose too much money, and this, in my opinion, they wouldn't, that's my 2 cents, is that make it so that the discount polls is like, say, for the first week of the banner. Because typically the banners are around 3 weeks. Maybe a little more. But for like the first week, you get a discount. But then after that, you don't. I think that'd be a really fun thing to put in. And now, another thing that you should put in. Let me just put it on my list. You probably have a list on this stuff. And I've talked about this before with my friend Chevelle, is a fragment system. Now already, Honkai Star Rail already has a system. Granted, it's a little weird. Granted on that one. Because you have to have a C6 character, so for example, let's just use my account here for example. Where is he? Diluc here is C6 on my account. Now, say I got him again. And we're just using the example from the Honkai Star Rail's thing. You get a piece of a... I don't know what the hell it is, that's really how I think about it. But basically, every time you get like a 5-star unit that's C6, you get a little item that you'll be able to combine to make this other item to get a free character. Now, I think it's good, but they need to do slight changes on it, even on Honkai side. Because that's more towards whales or players that have played the game for a very long time. Because like newer players, they won't be able to benefit off it worth shit. So in my point, on my design of a fragment system is quite simple. And that is, let's just say, okay, you know what, I want a Scorpion, but like, missed out on her, that's okay. Now, so you go out exploring, you do treasure chests and stuff, you get a item that's a crystal or a puzzle icon. And they'll give you, like, it'll be like a purple or a gold color, I'm not sure which. up to the developers. But once you collect enough of them, you'd be able to exchange it for one character. Me personally, this feature would help out so flippin' much. Because, like, a lot of players I've noticed don't do a ton of exploring. Because, like, they don't like bombing. I'm like, me, I bomb so much it makes my head spin. But my point. Point is, they should fix that. Have this in there. And people are like, you know, why am I doing some exploring? I can potentially get one of my playstyles I wanted. Without waiting for a bloody rerun. And to make it a little fair, in quotation, let's just say if they added it in 5.8, just for laughs, you won't be able to use the thing until those characters are officially out of the picture for the rerun. Or being there for the first time. Like right now, for example, we had today and, you know, you were trying to get Skirk, you won't be able to do it until next patch. I think that'd be a little bit more reasonable. I don't know, it's satisfying. But I think that'd be a really good feature in my opinion. It would help out so much when it comes to doing stuff in this game. And I know people say, but what about people that's already collected all the treasures or treasures in general? Well, at that point, Hoyo can use something else, you know, they look at your achievements and say, oh, you got collected that many, well, you get this many of those things. At least then players will be able to get a character that they've been waiting for who knows how long. And like the thing, like I know some people think about, is that only for new characters only though? No, like if you have say, we'll just use Gurk for example. Say you have her and you're like, you know what? I want to use my thing to get her again for a constellation. Wouldn't be a problem. And the crazy part about it too, you still get the star glare for her too. Would it be in a constellation? I think that system would be so good for the game. It would help out big time. Oh, here's another idea they need to put in, and this one is a must. Make it region free. Because let's just be honest, this region lock stuff is so dang annoying. It's like, why? It doesn't need to be region locked. I could maybe understand when the game first came out because, you know, the game might not have been so stable back then. But the game's been in development for almost 5 years. I think they can do it. Now, another thing I want to see them do is, quite simply, I want them to put certain NPC characters that we met along our journey as playable units. I can name like 4 or 5 right off the bat that deserve to be playable. 1, Jet. She deserves to be playable. She lost her family. And then she got back to her own tribe to try to get her to kill us, but we took them out instead. I want her as playable. Like, and here's the thing, she doesn't need to be a 5-star. She could simply be a 4-star. And I know people say, but they can't do that because of her weapons. I have 2 words for you. Lanyan. So we go to little Lanyan. Now, I'll wait for our animation to go off. Yes. Nope, wrong animation. I've heard the other one. Basically, she's a Callus user, but she uses a different weapon. I forget what the name is. Chakras, I think? I'm not exactly 100% sure what the weapon's called. But she uses that in our animation. Yeah, that thing right there. So right off the bat, Hoyo can't say he can't do it. Because it gives Haber still use her weapon as an Airmite, but it's advertised that she's a Catalyst user. But maybe make her element, I don't know, make it Hydro, because technically the normal Airmites are Hydro type, because, when it, archive, Libidians, this may take a minute. Oh, there we go. Because like, you see her, we fight her, she's basically another, she is the normal jet version without the blue hair. But when you fight her, she is using Hydro-based attacks. So why not make her a Hydro-based Catalyst user? Cause like, come on. I love Jet's character. Even though people say she didn't like Aether, she don't, well, I agree at first she didn't. She didn't trust us. But that was only on the first mission. After we saved her, she completely changed her tune. And plus, that's a nice option, not being an ass. Or sarcastic. Granted, I haven't done that quest for, oh my god, way too long. But, back to the point is, I want them to put in these NPC characters that we met, like, yeah, give them a slight redesign, so they're not, like, identical to the normal counterparts in game. Like, another one I would love to see playable is Dunyazard. I think that's how you This is the one that Daya works for. I would love to see her playable. Another one is, what was that girl's name? The one from the On quest line, if I name right offhand. But you know what I mean, because she did technically get a vision. She should be playable because, telling a vision kind of hints off at it. Kind of. But in my opinion, I think it'd be so cool to like see like these characters that we gotta meet during these storylines and say, oh, you know what? They're gonna be playable at one point. And speaking of that, I found out something very interesting. Apparently, there's a previous Cryo Akon. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, okay, interesting. And apparently she's still alive. For what people are saying. I'm like, okay. I won't believe until I see it, type deal. Now, another thing, and this is something I think they should do, is, where is it? Hold on. I haven't lost it. Ah, right there. The quest. The alien quests are being increased as well, but the quests in general, when you do them, should be increased rewards for the primos. Like, when you complete a quest or story quest for the characters, you only get, I think, 80 primo gems for completion, I think.
Everyone can hear your voice.
Which I'm like, that's not a lot. Like, it won't be 100% real. We don't. It's really low. So if they could just, increase it, make it a little bit more fun. And another thing, put in the treasure higher amounts of primo gems. Like right now, commons are like from 0 to 5. Exquisites are like 5 to 20, I think. I think it's 20, yeah. Precious is around 10 to, no. Yeah. 10 to 30, I think. Maybe boy tops. And of course, the big ones are like 50 to 80. In my opinion, they should double each one. So like the commons are worth up to 10 primos. The exquisites are worth up to 20 to 40, like that. I think it'd be really good for the game. Because let's be honest, you don't get a lot of primo gems after you ham all. And another system I want to add is, there it is. And they can do it because they've already gone to Honkai Star Rail and Zenless, so they can't weasel themselves out of it. And that is increasing the Battle Pass. Now, I don't say, like, past level 50, you get more, like, these type of rewards. No, no, no. I think when past 50, you get extra Mora, and maybe, like, extra weapon XP, something like that. Be like, you can see, I have been level 50 for the past 19 days. Well, past 2 days, technically. Which is insane. Oh, wait, there's something else, actually. Hang on. Alan.
Ad Astra.
I knew it! You got a cheeky aim.
Got it. I won't let a house scare anyone.
Scare people? Know that the almighty Dragon Lord's mere presence is an awe-inspiring thing!
Awe-inspiringly pathetic?
Yep.
Kenichi! What did you just say? Oh, look who crawled out of their hidey hole. Here to scrape up some work?
Oh, I'm gonna hit him! I am going to hit him! Let me at him! Hang on, I can put that up on one sec, folks.
Too bad. All the lucrative gigs are already under the purview of the almighty Dragon Lord, and we...
Don't. Whee!
Ignore a how, traveler. If you'd like any commissions, I can recommend you some. Right. And if you need any help, just ask.
Whee!
Help? Oh, how noble, how high-minded. How about you?
Shut it, Ahau.
Yeah.
Save your breath for the monsters we'll be fighting.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I see what you did, game. I see exactly what you did. You clever little turds. Oh, I have a feeling I know where's one. Watch. And we're going to take that into reference here. That means Xiolin might be around here. Or even Katrina. Now, Pika! How you doing, kiddo? Wait, maybe if I talk to her, she might spawn in. Let's see. Scan. Then my dairy phone flat. Oh, there's a chief. Trying to see a spot Katrina Xiolin because they're from the pot. Makes sense. Okay.
Coach will take it from here. Stay out of my way. Full speed ahead.
Nope. Nothing. Dang it. Alright, bad ideas though. Now this one they need to fix because like this takes over 24 hours to get max resin. I believe, if I recall correctly, it's 26 hours and 15 minutes, I believe. Might be a little less, but you get the point. Which in my opinion is ridiculously long. Wait a minute. Something that dawned on me.
Quick as a flash.
That didn't work. But anyway, as I was saying though, I think they should crap, brain broke again. This is another one I feel I was talking about a minute ago, don't mind me. Is replayable past events that are permanent. Well, the big name ones. Wait! Really? I thought we were on an adventure. Hold on. Wait, what's that? Wait a minute. Hold the phone. No freaking way it has to. What? What? Wait, what? Huh? Okay, time out on ideas. What the heck? What? Whoa, 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 hold on. Did we just get a Saurian pet? Hold the bloody phone. To the T-Bot. Yeah. Hold on. Hmm? Oh, mommy. No freaking way. I'll put you right there. Hey, little guy. We get a little Saurian. You think I'm throwing? Does he more? Aww. I didn't know anything about this. I don't think many people know. Because I haven't seen anything that's on YouTube. So we get a baby Saurian to take home. That is adorable. But he can't, this little one can't beat Zilly though. And I like how it's a different color than the one we got on Zilly. Hey, little guy. That is crazy. I'm happy. I'll definitely put him in my Natlin themed area once I can. Wait a minute. Hold on. Are they hinting at something, folks? Because right now we got now a Templosaur as a one we put on a teapot. Does that mean later on we get the others? Because, bro, I would love to get a baby Kukasaur, a baby, Yoshi. That's what I'm gonna call that one, because I cannot pronounce it on me. Aww, he's so cute. Oh, she, I don't know if they said he or she. Oh, it's so cute how he follows us. That is so dang adorable. Now, can we interact with you? No. Roar all you want. Hey, Debbie, make sure the little one doesn't cause trouble while I'm gone. I did not expect again. I didn't even expect it to hatch. That was like, what? Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that it was like maybe like that one we fight at the boss. That was funny. Because that one was definitely not no Fukusaur. That was no breed. Oh, I thought it. Wait a minute. Hold on. That yellow paw on the sides. I need to go on baby Saurians. And I know the exact purpose of the look. Just anyway for this done save itself. That is so cool. I didn't know that was even gonna happen. And I could have so easily. But back to the point though about replayable past events. They need to do it because there's certain events even I missed. No, I don't think they should, like, you know, go and, I don't know, like, the battle events, like, for example... Of course, not here. Dang it. But I'm talking more like the story ones, like, say, Lantern Rite, the Mikau Flower Festival, those types that have, I think, a little bit of story plots to them. So, like, most of Albedo's story quests are, you guessed it, in those events. I can't believe we got this little guy. That's crazy. But I think replayable permanent events should be a thing. And I don't know people say, but they'll take up so much data. Here's the thing. Make it optional. Well, if you've already done it, it won't need to put in there. Because you've already done it all. Come on, can't say game. Hello. But why would that little one's egg be only out there? If we'll be honest, out in that territory, it should be a Kugasaur or maybe the other one. Name. I think I might know where to find the Lolly if she's in this. It just dawned on me. But however, it's damn say to be ending. Oh, that's so cute. Come on, auto save. I only put down one pin. Is that right? Yeah? There we go, finally. Oh. Alright, back to Natlin. I need to go to the bar. Oh man, that was just so cute. Now, if we gotta get there, will be the Miracle Bar. Found it. Alright, I'll talk to you and my prawn. New recipe, use to your level. Thanks for the recipe. Okay, so this is like the normal story. Okay.
Need some high-calorie food urgently?
Must choose carefully.
Not there. I'm in the wrong spot. Whoops. That way. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's from Sazaya. Yep, let me taunt them. He might have info. Okay, that didn't work. It's funny how we got random, pods that we just bump into the characters without knowing they're there. I wonder, is Melvrika around? Melvrika, you around? That's the other barrier. No fun. They locked the area off. Come on, game, what the hell? Okay, let me make some more. I don't know, it's once. Interesting. Oh well. Wait, maybe Mualani. She will be near her home. Can't believe Hoyle be this little tricky. Oh, not tricky, sorry. Sneaky. I'm trying to remember
We can help you publish your records.
where our shop is. I know it's around here somewhere.
Water's so hot.
But believe me, I can't remember where it is. Mualani, around here? Wait, over here. I think it's somewhere near here. You know? There it is. This will be Mualani's shop. What about where her shop is? Hey, Delphi, what up? Or is it Delphi or Deepy? Sorry, be your name wrong. Nice to meet you. Ow. Alright, that's just repeating. Okay, okay. That's your game, man. I don't care, I'm funny. Hold on. Oh, this must be Mitsuki's stall. Yep, that's Mitsuki stuff. I'm in trouble. Oh boy, that volcano erupted again. You would think that volcano would have enough erupting for one day. Huh? What do I want to do now? Besides doing my marbles. Ow!
Charge! 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 Charge!
Yeah, she's definitely not as fast as Baressa. Baressa is really fast. Yeah, she must be clocked out. Wait. Let's see, nothing? Well, that's not a game. Can't give me any charges, eh? Oh, got something. Is it a puzzle or is it just Mora? Oh, right there. Dang. Yeah, I was almost gonna give me something else, but okay. Didn't do much about that. Oh, come on. Hmm? What's down here? Oh, wait a minute. I remember this quest. Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. See, when I'm doing quests, it kind of begin to blur. Come on, give me some treasure at least. Hold on. Wait, why the hill drill down there? Yeah, I think I can down out. Yep. And that both is when we got ended here for now. So join me at the Z&D family. Message show. Hope you all had a great time. That both was kind of nutty. But hoping some of those ideas may go into Genshin. Because come on, they will be great for the game. But we all know aching drive out bonkers with all the stuff in this game. But anyways, if you enjoy, hit like and comment. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you see another one of Get the Impact. I was an W and y'all take care. Catch y'all on the next one. Later.